Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. This movie was directed by David Yates, and the movie was starring Eddie Redmayne, Dan Fogler, Catherine Waterston, Alison Sudol, Cameron Ejago, Colin Farrell, Samantha Morton, Israel Miller, Faith Wood Bloodgroove, and John Voight. In this movie here, you have pretty much three things going on. You have Newt Scamander, who comes from London, and he comes to New York City. And he says his reason was to talk to a man about a magical creature. And he has this suitcase filled with magical creatures, and the suitcase as well doesn't quite work as well as it should. And he runs into Kowalski, played by Dan Fogler, and because they had the same suitcase, they have a switch because one of Newt's creatures escapes, and he's chasing after it, and he runs into Kowalski, and because they have the same suitcase, they grab each other's suitcases, and then wackiness ensues there. Then you have the story. You have another storyline going on with Mary Lou, and she runs a orphanage, and she pretty much teaching their kids to pretty much hate magical people. And she's trying to expose these magical people, these witches and these sorcerers to the world, so they can stop them and get rid of them. That's her plan. And she's also very abusive to her orphanage, and she pretty much forcing her rules on them and trying to make them believe what she believes. And then you have the whole um, United New York City Magical Council thing, and you have Colin Farrell's character Graves, and he has his own agenda going on because there's this magical entity going on, just like this magical cloud going around killing people, and he's trying to control it for reasons, well, you don't know. So you got these three things going on here in this movie right here. So now before I get into the good, I'm gonna start with the bad. The bad part is the story is not strong. It's not strong at all. Like I said, they have three things going on, and a lot of these stories don't really connect. It's like a lot of random things happening. I mean, what happens with Newt Scamander's what happens with him, his connection to the story happens towards the end, but in the middle parts, he has his own thing going on. He has his own separate movie going on, and then there's the bad guy, Graves, who's played by Colin Farrell. He has his own agenda going on, and then you got the woman, Mary Lou, played by Samantha Morton. She has her own thing going on. Yeah, so it's not really connecting, but some of them they do kind of overlap a little bit in certain ways, but overall not really as well done because you don't really know why Newt's in New York City in the first place. Now he said he's there to meet a man about a magical creature, but when Tina, who's played by Catherine Waterston, tells him that the magical creature, the guy, is gone, and we pretty much got rid of all our magical creatures, he seemed to be aware of that, and he didn't really seem to care that the guy he wanted to see was gone in the first place. So you never really know why he was there. And the only reason why he was to me, seemed like he was in New York City was connect him, was to connect New York to Hogwarts. To let us know they are all in the same universe. So if he wasn't there, you wouldn't know it's all in the same world. So they want to let you know that Hogwarts and this world are the same. That's the only reason why he was there. And if his suit, if his suitcase, his briefcase, didn't open up and actually worked as well, he had nothing to do in this whole movie. He had nothing to do because he didn't come to New York City looking for magical creatures. He already knew there were none there. So if his suitcase didn't open up and some animals didn't escape, he would have done nothing. He would have done nothing. He would have contributed nothing to the story, nothing at all. And then you have Colin Farrell's character Graves. He's trying to capture this magical entity that's going around killing people, but you don't know why. Like why he wants to do this. Why he doesn't want to destroy? What he's trying to do. Now it does seem like he hates being hidden from the world, and he doesn't. He wants, but you don't know if he's trying to take over New York City or trying to rule over the non magical humans, or destroy them or kill them. What are you trying to do? You don't really quite know for sure. And the woman who hates the witches and the sorcerers, she wants to expose them. You don't know why she hates them or what caused her to go in this direction. But even like so that the connections they do have, you like to see, but you don't understand why they're there. It's like everything is just random. Yeah, so the story is not that strong. So let's move on to the good stuff. The good part is you do enjoy Eddie Redmayne's performance. You think he does an amazing job. He's very awkward, but he's like a likable person that you actually want to get to know. And there's a whole mystery around him that they don't really explain or go into really. You don't really know a lot about Newt Scamander. You know he all you know is he loves magical beasts. He wants to protect them. And he had a relationship with some girl. They don't want to go into exactly what it was or what exactly how they were connected. I don't know. So, and that's pretty much all you know. And the relationship he forms while he's there does seem kind of forced, but you do like him you do like them on screen together. Like, okay, you got Newt and Kowalski. Kowalski has no magic. He's a regular human, and he gets mixed up in Newt's world, and he just gets dragged along by Newt. And Newt's like drawn to him for some strange reason you don't understand why. But you do, but you're pretty much looking at the world through Kowalski's eyes, because he doesn't know what's going on. He doesn't understand how he never knew this existed. He wants to go on this journey, but he's scared at the same time too. He doesn't really want to do it, but he's also kind of curious, and you're just going on this journey along with him. It just seems like a bunch of random crazy things happening. There's a lot of crazy stuff happening, but you're enjoying it alongside with him. And the scenes with Newt and Kowalski are sweet, and they are actually funny at the same time too. I mean, nothing made me laugh out loud, but you do enjoy them. And then you have Tina, played by Catherine Waterston, and she's also drawn to Newt too, because she sees this guy come to New York City. She sees this guy walking around. He looks odd. He kind of stands out when you see him. He doesn't really blend in with the crowd well. And she sees what he's up to, and she also sees that when he after this creature, so she just follows him. And she part of, and since the people, the magic people in America don't want to get exposed, she brings him in to the council to pretty much let them know what's going on and that he could be a risk to all of them. And then they start to form a connection between one another. But like I said, it's all seemed like kind of like random that they just met and how it was done. Even though how they got together was kind of weird, but you do like their connections on screen. And then you have Queenie, who played by Alison Sadol, and she had this connection with Kowalski, the non-magic man. And even like I said, it seems random, but when you see them on screen, it seems sweet and nice, and you actually want them to be together as a couple, because she's a telepathic and she can read his mind, and she actually knows all his thoughts and what he's thinking and how he's feeling and everything like that. So when they do connect, and you actually see them together, you actually do believe it. And the special effects in this thing are amazing, amazing to look at. And the fight sequences they have with one another, and the action sequences that are in this movie are fantastic. The movies that are funny are great to look at. When you get inside Newt's suitcase and see his whole magical world with all the creatures inside of there, it looks great. This movie, to me, is like a donut. On the outside, it looks good and it tastes delicious, but on the inside, there is no center. And they had stronger reasons and motivations behind Newt and why he was there. They had a stronger reason for Graves and what he was actually trying to do with these creatures. I could go along with it a lot more. The visually and the connection that they do have, the moments that they have in this movie are nice, but if it had a stronger, the story was told better, it would enhance the movie a whole lot more. So I'm a little confused. At one point, I kind of like it, at other points I don't at the same time. It's like an equal balance. So I'm not so sure I want to give this movie like a B- or a C+. And I'm kind of leaning more to C+. Because just because it looks good and has some sweet moments and nice moments in it, a good strong story helps out so much. It just left me a little bit confused instead of satisfied, and I don't like that. Yeah. So if I give the movie a grade, I'm giving it a C plus. But don't take my word for it. Go check it out for yourself. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will enjoy it and you will love it, and you have a whole lot of fun watching it too. And if you have seen it, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you haven't seen it, you're kind of curious, you want to see it for yourself, go see it for yourself. Like I said, don't take my word for it. Hopefully, when you watch it, you will love it. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.